So yesterday was the Xbox Showcase, which highlighted 30 new titles coming out in 2025. Nothing for Beyond, which I thought was pretty interesting. And I was going to do a live stream about it, but then I'd gotten so ill. Something kicked the living shit out of me, man. I don't know, like I had the wind knocked out of my sails. So I'm feeling a lot better now. But yesterday, I was just like, I don't know, man, I was on cloud cuckoo land. It wasn't like I ate a bad hash cookie or something on the streets, but no, I think I know what it was. So it was just pretty awful, actually. But these are the highlights I'm going to go over for you today. And there were definitely some glaring issues I saw with the showcase. And yet certain people were present, but they're all filmed separately, which I thought was pretty hilarious, actually. You'll know the guilty culprits when you see them. There she is, Miss Sarah Bond, the black woman who likes to relax her natural hair to fit in with the crowd, if you know what I mean.
By bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation.
Sarah, I am so thrilled. You've inspired me.
Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
Oh, stop it, Sarah. Dun, dun, dun. She's funny. People are saying, fire her, fire her. Well, no, don't fire her. I think she's absolute comedy gold for Xbox when it comes to their reactions.
Rated M for mature.
Do you mind? I'm just admiring these 38 double Ds. SNK, if you can send me a preview copy for Fatal Fury, I will play the living crap out of this. SNK, you are the greatest game developers in the world. Because quite clearly, you understand what the customer likes. And this customer likes boobies. Lots of beautiful, blonde, attached boobies.
Her voice may be almost as important to gamers as Lara's double pistols, curves, and skimpy shorts.
Kung Fu Hot Dog
is a Kung Fu renegade cop. Now he must defeat the most evil Kung Fu master in the world.
For a modern gaming audience.
For a new world of unspeakable adventures.
Said, Mummy, I like the way the lady runs.
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures, never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
No retreat, no surrender.
And was I impressed? Yes and no. I'm saving the last two as the best, my favorite highlights of the entire showcase. But yeah, it was just a lot of footage shown. There's a common denominator with all the footage I'm about to react to. This is Black Ops 6 Gulf War, and it looks nice. They're using the Prodigy's Firestarter. They've remixed it for this, but
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
putting the black into Black Ops, because yes, the white guys, or most of them, are now retired or in a wheelchair. And do I like this character? He looks okay, but you can kind of see the direction now that Activision are are going in under the umbrella of Xbox now. And it was so funny afterwards when you see Sarah Bond, she appears later on in the showcase, like, oh, Black Ops, they're going to be doing a deep dive into the thing. And I'm thinking, but Sarah, you don't play video games. You're a pretender. You talk about technology and you're probably knowledgeable about that, except you're not a gamer, Sarah Bond. Oh my God. So there you go, folks. That is ugly female game characterization for modern day gaming. Yeah, that's what I want to play as. You could have made it black and really hot, but apparently in the apocalypse now, everybody doesn't wear makeup and, well, they've lost all sight and senses of what it is to look nice in a video game. It's a video game, yeah.
Would be worth it. It would always.
And look at that, a rainbow-colored flag on the left-hand side. I've only just seen that. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? State of Decay 3. And when is it coming out? We don't know. They keep going on about Game Pass, but I'm not really invested in that because, yes, you pay a monthly fee, you get to download the games for free and play them, but then if you don't like them, how does that actually help the developers? You know, I'm not a big fan of that model. I just like to buy my games physically of things that I actually want to play and keep forever and ever. Electronic Farts presents... Oh no, this is the new Dragon Age game?
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
And there he is, the Mage Killer to bring darkness.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
I don't know much about the Dragon Age series, so are there diverse characters in the previous ones? There probably are, but it just looks like they're really pushing for that in this fantasy type of game, isn't it? So yeah, it looks nice cinematics. Would I be interested in playing it? I don't know at this stage. It just looks a little bit cringy, if I have to be honest. It is BioWare, so, you know, and I do love the original Mass Effect series, well, especially number 1 and 2. But yeah, not so sure about this. Oh, is this Fallout? Right, don't care about that. So here's a game title I bet you can't wait to see on your shelf or on your hard drive.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have,
Compulsion Games. Sweet Baby Inc. Infected.
Hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you.
Now remember, this character right here was actually meant to be Caucasian, and then Sweet Baby Inc. came along and said, no, if you want to be more diverse and be representative, you've got to paint her black, like the Rolling Stones.
Out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mom.
I ain't have a disposition to be.
I ain't helping you to do shit, bitch.
We're gonna go on. We gotta get ready.
I want to swim in the bayou.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell.
Oh, why does every female character have to wear a friggin' nose ring? I mean, Who said that was attractive? I don't. I think it's actually hideous. You even see real-life presenters on the BBC wearing a nose ring for D-Day not commiserations. Well, it is for Rishi Sunak. Commemorations, and they're wearing nose rings. Like, come on, I know you're meant to be the modern-day audience, but have some respect when it comes to events like that.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Stop farting on my head.
Trifling ass mudkip.
I didn't get that. So by the way, you're going to notice the frame rate starts to dip. It's nothing to do with me. And I saw this on the live stream yesterday that it suddenly started the quality started to deteriorate slightly. And that's why if you go on the official trailer as well, it's getting massively downvoted as well, which I thought was pretty hilarious in that respect.
Wait, that floating island is the Gator?
The Gatoraider?
Oh, hell no.
That gameplay looks absolutely horrible. Wow, look at that. Invincible female, folks. It didn't take her much effort, just a couple of runs here and there, and she's wiped out the creature straight away. A creature that should have flattened her in a few seconds, but yeah, you can't have that in a modern day game, folks, where the female gets smashed around and then gets up and starts fighting again. No, she's got to win in one fell swoop. Utterly ridiculous.
All right, time to find that church.
So the monster turns into flowers. Lovely.
There it is. Now to get over there.
That's a strange... Why is she jumping and floating around that way? It's so weird. Yeah, you see, the frame rate starts to dip a bit. So that is really rough around the edges.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct.
A basic instinct?
I could see the world differently.
Because you're a woman?
I thought it would be like any other mission.
Oh my god.
I would love for it to be after I'm dead.
Oh shit, this is the first time I've seen her face. What the heck am I looking at? Oh my word.
I thought it would be like any other mission.
I can't, the freeze frame is so... Right, come on. Oh no, so this is Joanna Dark, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put an image here on this moment so you can see what the original version looked like. And this is the realistic version for 2025. Alright, she's got a petite nose. She's got small eyes, but she's got that big jutting chin. Oh, and she's got short hair. Yeah, you can't have a femme fatale with shoulder length or long hair now, can you? It gets in the way, apparently. Oh dear God, this is Leon Kennedy. Leon Kennedy's popping up everywhere now. Keep Mr. Kennedy in the Resident Evil series. Stop ripping off his design, Western developers. Just make up your own. This is so bad. This is laughably bad. No wonder she's in the first person narrative now. Yeah, you stick with it.
I was wrong.
Uh-oh. The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics presents...
Where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
Okay.
How far to his last known location?
How far to his last location? Oh, how far? Sorry.
You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح. ارسل واحدا آخر. اختبر البوابة بحذر. What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way
So
forward.
she's a wall runner. She parkours.
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind. Carrington! Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at?
So she's going in blind, but if you're doing that, shouldn't you be in stealth mode without actually alerting the enemies?
Yeah, here.
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark?
So Agent Carrington, I'm assuming, is a white dude, and he's targeting places. Oh, okay. Well, it's interesting because the newspaper headlines are from the Arabic nations, aren't they? So, what is he threatening to steal their oil?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark? It's a pleasure to meet you.
You must be Carrington, I presume.
I could use someone with your skills.
So I'll say this much. At least we're getting gameplay footage here. So I've got to give Crystal Dynamics that much. We are seeing gameplay. But am I impressed with it? Not really, because the enemies are just standing still while the 50-pound woman actually beats them into oblivion, which is dumb. I know Agent Dark is like an enhanced cybernetic protagonist. I get that.
I had to lose everything before I could see.
Oh gosh, come on.
What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Oh, I am.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that one I'm going to just say wait and see. That's all I'm going to say at this stage. But that face, oh my word, holy shit, man.
Because who better to tell you all about
Oh
them?
no. I just skipped ahead on this video reaction and I know what's coming up next. And oh god. Oh. Playground games. Come on, Playground Games. PG.
Oh, right. You. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you?
No, not really.
You have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all?
You could be my hero.
There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
You used to be that guy. Now you're just a washed up white dude. Okay. Hello, Humphrey. Uh-oh.
Make sure you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate.
Okay, so what am I going to say about this female character right here from Fable? Well, she's not smiling, but she still looks hideous. Which is no shade on the actress that they model, who they scanned for this. Apparently, when it comes to Western video gaming, when you scan the beautiful actress in question, apparently it gets lost in translation when you're encoding her on your fancy schmancy software. And yet somehow in South Korean Japanese gaming, that doesn't seem to be a problem, does it?
Your chances and the occasional giant toad for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
And I've got afro hair just like you, except you tie yours back. Oh God, jeez, really? Wow. Why am I excited for this game? I'm not. It's not made for me. Holy shit.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you.
It's a lot of cinematics. Can we actually have some gameplay?
When she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young.
You
have a
wanker.
point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all.
Ugh, just tired of that.
World
Premiere. Well, we say premiere in the UK.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
But I broke wind during the night and now I have to go against my promise.
2 nights ago.
Yes. From the people that brought you Life is Strange. Nice looking character.
I don't know who I can trust.
Don't trust him.
Trusts me.
Nor him.
But my friend Safi
is dead. Oh, I didn't know she was going to say that.
So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow
Nice animations. Looks good.
into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks are everywhere.
The Life is Strange series, is that a point and click type of game, or do you get to do much action? It looked, the animation, the character looks nice. I don't know if the game is for me, to be honest. Is it a Gen Z type of game? So I'll give that a miss. I'll see if the reviews are good for it. Now, who's this? Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Can't give you what I
This scene is a bit long-winded, but I thought I'd take it to the crux of why this is a modern-day game.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here.
So this scene here does remind me of Drake's Fortune, funny enough, where Sully and Nate find that German U-boat in the middle of the jungle, and they're kind of reusing that idea now, where it's a German warship, it appears, somewhere in the Antarctic.
Out of here.
So female saves Indy's ass by giving a grenade to the Nazis, and then she's going to save him again, apparently. Or actually, she won't. So why is she then saying, oh, that's the stone that the Nazis were trying to get hold of? She shouted out, like, Indy, just get my amulet or something. It's definitely got Bethesda written all over it, hasn't it? Jeez. Some of these animations are stiff, man. Yeah. So she's left on the ship, but Jones gets away. So can he get away from her and just let her die on the ship? That would actually be good. That might make the game a lot more interesting. I don't like the first person aspect. Why isn't Indy in third person? Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
For a modern gaming audience.
Tony Todd and the Great Circle. Our team is super. Oh, yes, I bet. It's the modern day audience. Here we go, Raiders of the Lost Ark. So this game predates that film, apparently. But anyway, I want to say the last two trailers because they're the best in my opinion. So without further ado, folks, you'll know what this is when it starts kicking in. Before he became a hero, he was the super weapon of gods and kings. The BFG. I love this. That armor is sick. Yes! Rip, tear, got them, yes. Uh-oh. Doomslayer on a dragon. Doing the old Godzilla. Breathing down the throat. That is awesome, isn't it? I think, yeah. Oh, right. So this is 2025. I reckon this would be out maybe next March. But I do like the depictions of hell. If you want to know why it's called Doom, the Dark Ages, because the demonic forces from hell are rising on Earth. And our favorite Demon Slayer is out to save the day. But honestly, this looks fantastic. It looks like a heavy metal cover. The artwork is obviously inspired by that. Hugo Martin is returning as the director of this game. It looks incredible. I love everything about it. I think, again, Mick Gordon, he's not returning to compose the music. And maybe that's a good thing because I liked his music score in Doom 2016, which is my favorite of the current series of Doom. I wasn't a big fan of Eternal because there was some really ridiculous platforming levels and it took away my enjoyment of the game itself. And there were some great moments in the game, but again, you know, even Ice-T said, like, what's with the crazy platforming? So I'm hoping they go back to basics in this one because, again, it's Doom, the Dark Ages. So I would expect there to be some basic traversal in places. Now you get to ride a dragon, which is awesome. I absolutely love that. And actually, I don't even know what's the... Look at that. So 2,500 downvotes. I have no idea why. but 210,000 upvotes, which to me, that's a good sign. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, I have saved the best for last. What is this, I wonder? I mean, at this stage, a reactor I was watching yesterday couldn't tell if this was actually Marcus Phoenix. I knew straight away it's like a younger Marcus Phoenix. That cog armor looks sick. Nice kill shot. Mad World feels. Dominic Santiago, Marcus Phoenix, clean shaven. So at this stage, I thought, oh, is it going to be the Marcus Phoenix collection they've been talking about? No, it's not. Look at that. Look at that. I'm really happy about this, by the way, extremely happy, because I'm going to go into an article in a minute about this, but I've been saying for a long time now, I don't care about Gears 4, 5, and 6. That's the funny thing. When we saw Gears of War, that's like, oh, wait a second, this is Gears of War. It's not Gears 6. I guess the Coalition are still working on that, and let them take their time on it. I don't really care for that. When it comes out, I'll probably play it, but I can't stand the female protagonist in that. But this... yeah, you get young Dom, you get young Marcus Phoenix. You won't see Damon Baird or Coltrane. You'll probably see him in video footage when he's playing Thrashball. He's a Thrashball champion in that time, so that's probably where you're going to see him. But when I go back to this trailer here, I've watched it numerous times. It's incredible to behold. But I love the armor here because it's like you can really see the brass, and it's not gold, it's just more like brass and copper all welded into their uniforms. It's fantastic. And like the fact they look at each other, it's all like brotherhood. And I really, man, it's so many great feels that I get about this. And Cliff Bleszinski, I think the biggest mistake when he worked on the original Gears trilogy from 2006 to 2011 is like, hey, you know what, guys? We're all tired out here. I want to do something else. And, the thing about Cliff Bleszinski, why I think he couldn't recapture that lightning in a bottle again when he tried at Lawbreakers, because Hideo Kojima, his hero, and I've always said to people, never meet your heroes, because Mr. Kojima gave Bleszinski some bad advice. He said, make the game you're really passionate about, and if it fails, well, at least you went ahead and you made it. And that's really bad advice. If I was Hideo Kojima, I would have said, listen, I love playing the original Gears of War games. Why don't you make a next series of them where you focus on the origins of Delta Squad? And for some reason, that seemed to have flown by the translator, and Cliff Bleszinski left after Gears 3. Fundamentally huge mistake, and the guy has not caught a break ever since. And I think that's a real shame. Never be grateful for what you created and keep the momentum up, keep building upon it. And I don't understand why people like Cliff Bleszinski just decide to walk away. Speaking to creative director Matt Cersei and brand director Nicole Fawcett, I find that the vibe inside the coalition, the people behind Gears and Gears of War, is ecstatic. The team is absolutely thrilled to finally be sharing E-Day with the world. Over the last few years, the studio has remained purposefully quiet, but continuously busy, wrapping up Gears 5, shipping its Hivebusters DLC, which I love by the way, and Gears Tactics, all the while adapting to the COVID pandemic and its changes on how studios are run. During that time, the shift in rhythm allowed the team some time to reflect, figuring out what they and fans were truly passionate about in order to find the next great Gears story. We realized that a lot of the words that we used to describe the franchise were what fans were also using. Phrases like brotherhood, brutality, pathos, awe, says Cersei. Why E-Day? That's the moment it all comes together. It's the heart of the Gears universe. Everything that happens is shaped by this day. I hope Karen Travis, the woman who wrote Gears 3 and other Gears comics, is actually writing this. I don't know. However, all of this is told through a modern lens. So Coalition, what do you mean by a modern lens? Do you mean, are you going to change some of the characters up? Or are you going to stay faithful to what made Gears of War what it is? I don't know. I'm a bit worried by that modern lens phrase there. I hope it's something that's just not going to infect or affect the game, but they're saying it's going to be authentic to the original series, so that gives me hope. Also, I would say at this point as well, something I forgot to mention is that Cliff Bleszinski was inspired. Now, I've actually said that this series of games was inspired by Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, actually, I'm probably half correct there. But Cliff Bleszinski said when he went to places like Germany and other areas in Europe, he was inspired by the Gothic architecture, which then inspired the look of the game. But also Band of Brothers, Damian Lewis, David Schwimmer, or Tom Hardy, or Simon Pegg, all those future stars in that series from HBO. That was the show that inspired Gears of War. So you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be buying my Band of Brothers Blu-ray tin box set as soon as I can, so I can rewatch that and think about Gears of War, because without that series we probably wouldn't have had this incredible franchise. Well, the Gears of War franchise is incredible. Another thing that makes me excited about this, because we could be getting a classic midnight opening for this game again. I think if this game delivers in the marketing, if people get hyped about it, if those 2006 member berries come back, we could be seeing the reintroduction of everything like giveaways, midnight launches, play a game and get a cardboard standee to take home with you. You know, I want to see that. I don't know if this game is going to do it, but you know, the optimist in me thinks that could actually happen. So who knows, folks?
Benny Brown Power Plant. Bingo Luxembourg.
Konami Digital Entertainment presents
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking.
Well, you can always call me Naked.
A sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox Unit's speciality.
It looks good.
In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Stop it, you naughty boy.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
real one-man army.
David Hayter, yes, come on. The gunshots sound really good.
Speak.
Snake. Snake. Snake.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Looks good. It does look good. Is that coming out this year? I seem to think it was coming out in October. I might be wrong, but there was something in this trailer that did raise my hopes up.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate.
The character models look really good.
Silly no Yask.
I'm hoping that's a female. I really hope that is a female. Well, if it is, she's fairly attractive. I'll say that much.
Soviet mountains. Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
It's good. It's a good trailer. I like it a lot. I like it. This could be Konami Digital actually being faithful to the actual game that put them in the spotlight, thanks to Hideo Kojima. But I do like it. I absolutely like it. There were so many games on show last night. I forgot this was even one of them, so I'm glad I managed to get around to it. But give that a like for sure. So people seem to be liking it so far. It was a blend of cinematics and actual gameplay, which I really, really, truly appreciated. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you were me, and if I were you, and if you enjoyed my coverage of yesterday's Xbox Showcase, leave a like below, smash that like and subscribe button, and if I were you, and if you were me, you should come back for the next video.
So you're King, Jason King. I hear you're some kind of 007, licensed to kill. Well, my friends call me Solid Snake. I just wanted to wish you a happy 2020 and beyond. And remember, Jace, if you're ever in town, pizza's on me with extra crispy bacon. Tasty. Have a great one, my friend. Go out and crush it. Try to remember the basics of CQC and above all, stay stealthy. And if you're ever feeling down, just remember this. Jason King, you're pretty good.
This is an internal call.